Hey, how's it going everyone? Today we're going to be playing some timeless best of 3, and we're playing this Eldrazi control list I've been working on. It's basically blue-white control with a big Eldrazi top end. This deck can do some pretty sweet stuff, like if you have Ugin's Binding in your graveyard and then you evoke Nulldrifter, it still counts as the 7-drop for Ugin's Binding, so you can exile it and return all non-land permanents you don't control to their owner's hand. Also, of course, we're running 4 mana drains. This helps us ramp into like some big Kozilek commands or Forsaken Monument, and hopefully one of our big Eldrazi cards. And of course, every control deck needs some good card draw, so we are running 2 Unfathomable Truths. It's been pretty good for me so far. Making that 0-1 Eldrazi spawn actually helps out a lot. But the biggest problem with this deck is obviously the lands. We need colorless, but we also need double blue, some double white. So we're running 4 waste. We also have 2 underground rivers. We're also running the 2 deserts. So we have this one that adds a blue, colorless, and then the colorless and the whites. This makes us very weak to Blood Moon, so hold up your counter spells, because if they're playing Blood Moon, you're going to need to save it for that. We are going to be playing best of 3, so we do have a sideboard we put together. I did have some Rest in Peace, but I was like, that's just too slow, 2 mana to get rid of a graveyard, so I'm just running 3 Surgicals. I do have one in the main as well. Disruptor Flute for show and tell decks, Leyline of Sanctity for Belcher or just decks that have a ton of discard, and then a couple Divine Purge. We're going to use those for Boros energy decks. So I hope you guys like this deck. We have some really sweet games. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by Cheese. Won the dice roll, and we have a 1 lander, so that's an easy mulligan. Followed by a 2 lander, but I can cast the mana drain, so I guess I'll keep it. I guess I put that Verdict here. We'll go ahead and shock so we can hold up his swords. This hand is pretty atrocious, to be honest. A Fairy Seer. I don't know if I should swords this or not. I guess I won't. Alright, as long as I just keep drawing lands, I'm happy. Brainstorm, sure. Gonna go ahead and assume opponent has some number of mana drains in their hand. But I've never seen Fairy Seer. Maybe they're playing like Flare of Denial? I don't know why this would be in the deck. Maybe it's a Fairy Tribal? So many questions. Another Fairy Seer? I mean, if I mana drain this, I can play Forsaken Monument next turn. It feels absolutely horrible to use a mana drain on this. Alright, don't have a Spell Pierce? No, they have a Spell Pierce! Okay, they do have Flare of Denial. Alright. So we had the chance to swords it too. But we were in denial about Flare of Denial. And now we're shields down. And my hand is pretty weak. What the hell is this? Return target wizard you control to its owner's hand? Are those wizards fairy? Yeah, they are fairy wizards. Would you look at that? Yeah, I don't think I want them to draw 2 cards. Sure. Well, at least I have a swords for Tameo. I guess I can return it to their hand. Ooh. Null Drifter for full value seems pretty good. Oh, and I get a hold up a Swords and a Veto. You'll love to see it.
No, I'm late for class.
Oh, do they have a... Oh, are they going to treasure cruise? I will happily veto that. Thanks. And now they can't return it to its owner's hand. That's a Forsaken monument. That's pretty good. I'll make our Null Drifter bigger. Annihilator 1. Oh, they sacked Anew. I wasn't expecting that. I guess they want their lands. Well, now I wish I would have Swords Anew. But I guess I was expecting them to do that to an island. What can they get? A flame? No, they're going to destroy my monuments. Alright, well, this kind of wrecks me. I mean, this absolutely wrecks me. Jesus. Let's just do this now. I don't want to play around counter spells. I mean, drawing 3 cards was a pretty big draw, but 2 of them were lands, which is pretty bad. Another land. All right, give me something big. That's big. I mean, I feel like they have a counterspell. This exiling cards from the graveyard is kind of interesting. But I think I just make a bunch of 1/1s and scry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I think it's going to get countered, but we'll see. Yeah. We'll give you infinite mana next turn. A waste, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Can cast pretty much anything from my deck. How many mana drains is that? That's just 1. 1 Flare of Denial. Oh, they're going to get a Treasure Cruise back? That's disgusting. That disgusts me. And they get all this mana to just play it for 1 cost. They didn't have to exile cards from their graveyard. Hello, Nulldrifter. I get to draw the 2 cards, whether they counter it or not. I love getting another land. Probably should have let them just, I think it's fine. Enjoy your all your free mana drain mana. Snap plus, what, a Treasure Cruise again? Alright, eventually I'm going to find a Ulamog, hopefully. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have up to 12 mana. How many Null Drifters do I have left? 2? Too many lands. These lands are killing me. Absolutely killing me. Although I still think we have a decent shot. Them being able to snap mana drain whenever they want is pretty insane.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
I'm just debating if I should just evoke this. I think I'm just gonna evoke. Sure. We'll send Tamio back. Alright, there's an Ulamog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have exactly 10. I mean, I could cast this. It gets snapped mana drain. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I could use these tokens to help cast it. And then I can still hold up the mana drain. And I can exile half their library on casting. And if they just go for snap, I'll go for the mana drain. I assume they just have another counterspell too, but they're down to 13 cards. And I do have these, which makes them mill 4 cards. Yeah, 15-15. I should have done this in my second main phase, so if since they did have the mana drain, I would have got it on the following main phase. I just hope they don't have a way to like shuffle things back. What are you gonna get? A tune? Sure. Draw some more cards. 12 cards left. I can mill 8 of them. And this is just a one-shot kill, so... Let's see what they want to do about this thing. Annihilator 8. Oh no, what is... They're gonna have to sack a bunch of permanents. This is a wacky game. That is a lot of energy. Okay, I see what they did. They just copied it to get the energy. And they only have to target it once. Lots of swords. I mean... I think all I really have to do is kind of wait this game out and just hope they can't shuffle cards. Yeah, if you want to draw some more cards, that's great.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
I'll go ahead and swords, though, just to provoke a response. I mean, they're just dead. All I have to do is mill them now. Alright. That's a pretty funny game. What do we want for this deck? I guess a Mystical Dispute. Test the Talent seems like it could be good. They're playing Unstable Amulets too? Maybe Surgical, since they're playing Snapcaster and they have a pretty nasty combo with that land. I feel like Binding wasn't very good, so I might just cut it. And they don't really have a ton of creatures. I could probably cut a Verdict. We'll try this. Yeah, this hand looks fine. Turn 1 Tameo.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
I mean, if they have Brainstorm, I can't do anything about it. Guess they just want to hold up a, Okay, they're just gonna crack a clue. Probably have Mana Drain. Let's make sure we play a colorless. We can Kozilek's command this Tameo. Which I guess I'll go ahead and do now. I think I'm gonna scry. Flare Denial. If they flare here, it's pretty funny. Like, why? You know? To not let me scry and draw a card? I'm very happy about that. They want flare back. Surgical Extraction is a little too late. Fairy Seer. Unstable Amulets. So I think this is something I need to mana drain. And then when they use Flare, I could test the talents. Which I think I like doing. Okay, they have Snap, Snap, Brainstorm. What else? They have Blood Moons? Oh. Blood Moon is very bad for me. They left in Galvanic Discharge. Okay. They have 4 flares. They only have 2 mana drains. That's interesting. I guess we're just really hoping we never find one of those Blood Moons. Alright, we got a mana drain. That's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's just get it in there. Another TMU.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
Yep, that's a treasure cruise. I don't think Tamiyo is that good, but that's just me. Opponents are doing a lot of stuff right now, though. Oh no, we should have played the Forsaken Monument first. We should have played the Monument first, but actually I don't think I'm going to play the Monument. I might just hold up this Mana Drain and Kozilek's Command. I mean, this Annihilator 1 is going to wreck them. They have to find an answer for Nulldrifter. And that's what they're looking for. So there's a flame. Do they have another mana? They do. And a bolt. So watch me Kozilek's Command for 1. Man, I forgot how many Flames of an Ord they had. Were they running all 4? Ooh, watch this Surgical. Oh, things are getting spicy here. Alright, 2 snaps, 2 lands. How many flames did they have? That was just, they just had 1? And that's their only treasure cruise. Yes, give me another Nulldrifter. Alright, Monument's out. Oh no, did I tap wrong? Did I tap wrong? No, I tapped wrong! Ah! Why'd you tap me like that, Auto Tapper? All I had to do was tap this, the Fountain, the Plains, then I could have played another Nulldrifter. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, well that's frustrating. I let the Auto Tapper fool me like that. Jub 0, Auto Tapper 6,000. Take your time. This is a critical spot for you. 2 snaps, you can get back a flame. Actually, getting the flame here is kind of huge. They get to do what they did on the last game where they just basically wrecked me, killing Nulldrifter and the Monument. Damn, that Auto Tapper really got us. Like, imagine having another Nulldrifter out. And they just got another flame. Did I not look? I thought there was only one. Guess I'm blind. And this even gets worse because I didn't play this other one. I didn't evoke it. All right, I guess we just pass. Opponent does nothing? Okay. Veto's not bad. This is going to be a lot of damage, actually. We're going to lose this game because we let the auto tapper beat us. Alright, I think I have to veto this one. I don't want to get a 1 with these amulets out. I need to get to this breaker of creation very badly.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
We'll block. Then we'll use that to play this other one. Alright, they've drawn too many cards.
Love to hear stories from your home.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I am not defenseless.
Alright, please let me gain the life. Yes. Yes. Okay, how do you beat this? That life gain was huge.
A good story can refresh the mind.
They're digging. There's their wizard returner. I think I just go for them. Because they have to try to aggro me out here. Alright, let's gain some more life. They still have 2 mana drains, I think. Snap plus a flame. Sure. We are going to do some annihilating next turn, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're almost to Ugin. We're almost to Ulamog. And they're at 6. Alright, let's go. GG's. Alright, won the dice roll again. That's always nice. And yeah, this hand is keepable, I think. Maybe this mana drain can help us play this Forsaken Monument. I don't have any colorless, though. Any colorless lands right now, which is kind of awkward. Alright, don't Fonzie's me. A Temple Garden. A Pilgrim. Interesting. Could be Yawgmoth? Okay. They got all the cool looking lands. I'm not completely sure what I'm playing against. I want to say it's like a Yogg deck. Oh, it could be Amalia. A Demonic Tutor. I guess I mana drain that. Hopefully I draw land. Yes. Because now I can play this. Let's make sure the auto tapper doesn't cuck me again. Still hold up Veto. Then hopefully we can do something cool. I mean, we have plenty of... we can draw a lot of cards. They're just going to gain some life, sure. Extraction Specialist. Get back a Deathrite Shaman. Don't really care about that. I mean, I could use this now. What happens if I use this now? I'll have 5 mana available. I think we just wait. See what we need to do. Of course, I can get them with a nice blocker here. Well, maybe not. All right, let's do it. I'm worried to do it again because they could like Corda Calling for something. Okay. Now I kind of want a Verdict. Probably worth using Verdict here. mean, I could play Breaker. I think I'm just going to hold up Truce again, though. And this Veto. That's kind of good. Alright, we'll take 2. Play an Extraction Specialist, and then they get back Deathrite. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be worrying about Chord now. I mean, I guess I don't have to now, but maybe I shouldn't been worrying about it in the first place. I mean, I could Binding, return everything to their hand with Breaker. Or I just play Breaker. Yeah, let's gain some life. I mean, I pretty much don't have to do anything right now. I'm just going to hold up these counter spells, work my way toward this Null Drifter. Hexproof from each color. We're chilling. They're gonna get back another Deathrite Shaman? Sure. No, I'm gonna send all this shit back to their hand next turn. It's gonna be pretty glorious. Let's do this now and see if they have... No, I thought this was a green source. They couldn't have Corticaling. Do I have a surprise for you? GG's. Alright, second game. So they're playing like... I don't know. I don't know what this deck is trying to do. I thought it was Yawgmoth. And then I thought it was maybe like Amalia, but I'm really not sure. I think Divine Purge is probably good. Maybe Surgical, since they're playing all these Extraction Specialists and Samwise. Spell Pierce, maybe not that good. Same with Veto, maybe? I think we'll try this. This is risky. I'm gonna try it because I have the Nulldrifter and Binding. We really wanted to hit a land there, though. Really wanted to hit a land there. Oh, that's good. Guess they take Mana Drain. Our hand's really weak. Very, very weak. Yeah, that's not good either. Another Binding. Alright, we might just lose to mana. If I were them, I would take the Null Drifter. Yeah. And using binding on this is pretty bad for us. I could probably concede this game, but we'll entertain it a little bit longer because I could still maybe draw land and then Null Drifter and then have a binding. I'm going to discard a binding. Monument will make these juggernauts a lot bigger. Yeah, that's a mana drain. It's gonna cost us 2. Play something? Alright, we're just not gonna hit a land, I guess. I'm just gonna concede. I wonder if they have Thoughtseize in their deck. I still think this plan is fine. Binding was pretty bad against the peddlers. All right, pretty weak on lands too. I mean, if I just hit one land, I could Null Drifter out unless they have a bunch of discard for me. I'm gonna mulligan. I can't risk that again. This looks much better. I'm probably gonna put back Surgical. Alright, don't Thoughtseize me. And this is kind of awkward because if I want to play this, I think I still use the coast. Yeah, I think next turn we would have went for Null Drifter, but it probably gets exiled here. Another one. Man, they are really drawing these peddlers. I don't know what they take here. The command, okay. I mean, if I can get to this monument, I can really turn this game around. Alright, well, we drew the land for Monument, so that's good. Now I have a blocker. For this turn, anyway. Just don't have another Peddler, please. If they play a Thoughtseize, I'm really gonna regret not bringing in Leylines. Opponent's deep in the tank. Oh man, they have Extraction Specialist, don't they? No blocks. I'm not falling for that. There's the surgical, though. I mean, oh no, we should have played Monument first. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I did that again. I did it again. I mean, it's just 2 more damage, but I mean, it could matter. All right, so now if they block and then go for Extraction Specialist next turn, I can surgical. Right, hopefully they didn't. Here we go. I want to look at their library. 2 Luris, Chthonian Nightmare, Demonic Tutor, Bowmaster, Birthing Ritual. This deck is sweet. Alright, what do they have? They have 2 Extractions and 2 Haywire Mites. Damn it. Alright, those Haywire Mites are going to blow me up. Yeah. I mean, I would have a chance if they didn't have the Haywire Mites, but it's looking kind of grim now. And that's probably the worst possible draw. Swords is kind of interesting. I mean, I think I might need a sword Samwise. I just gotta try to stay alive here. No, we're not gonna do it. All right. Second game, we just got mana screwed, and then this game, we just got picked apart by Juggernaut Peddler. So close, too. We're just 1 mana away from coming back.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bah.